Hi, this is Sean for Creative View TV. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And for those of you who subscribe to our channel, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We'd like to keep you guys up to date with all future episodes that we've got coming up. Today, I just wanted to take a little bit of time to share with you different types of cameras that are available to you guys. If some of you are going to buy cameras and you don't know which camera to get, well, I want to dedicate this time to help you guys decide which camera is best for you. Sometimes it can be difficult to choose which camera is the best. Should I buy a 5D? Should I buy a 7D? You don't need to buy those right now. Especially if you just get into photography, we want to stick to the basic cameras right now. Once you learn and you master this, then we can move on. Some people make this mistake in jumping into the bigger cameras already because it's the hype and everybody's got a 5D or 7D. I'm here to tell you that you can produce quality professional images just using these type of bodies, the smaller end. Beginning with these smaller cameras, I want to point your attention to Nikon D60. Canon has their line of beginner photographer cameras, which is the t1i, the t2i, and recently released the t3i. I'm still a big fan of the t1i's and even the t2i's. Those will be more than enough for what you guys are trying to accomplish, all the big beginner photographers. If you're amateur photographers and you're still wanting to find out which camera is going to suit your needs and you're making that transition into amateur, into professional, or semi-professional should I say, then this will help you as well. The D60 is one of my favorite cameras. I started out with this camera and to this day it takes wonderful pictures. These cameras usually range, and this is also for the T1i and the T2i, between $500 to $800. It just depends if you're just going for the body or if you're going for the package, which carries a lens and the body as well. The lens that it typically comes with is an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I believe Canon does that as well. It would benefit you guys to look into buying the packages rather than just the body alone. My suggestion to you guys is going to be the T1i or the T2i. The T2i is particularly a favorite camera of mine for beginners, as it allows you to create excellent photos. It has 18 megapixels. It allows you to shoot video, high-end video, full 1080p video, which the 7D and the 5D Mark II shoot at. So it does give you the best of both worlds. Like I said, at 18 megapixels, you can't go wrong. Again, you're getting a great deal, a great buy with a Canon T2i. Nikon, if you're comfortable with Nikon cameras, I would suggest the Nikon D60, or I believe it's a Nikon 3000, D3000, which is the upgrade to the D60. So again, guys, my suggestion to you is going to be between the T1i and the T2i. If you're going to splurge in anything with camera accessories, it's going to be lenses. I don't want to confuse you guys with too many lenses. I don't want you guys to go out and spend a whole lot of money on lenses if you're not ready to use them to their full capacity. And it's better to learn on these lenses that have different ranges. The current lenses that I shoot with are Canon and a company called Tokina. They do make excellent lenses. They're not as popular as the Canon L series lenses, and a lot of amateur photographers will opt to always use L series lenses and probably ignore the other ones, but I'm here to tell you that some of these lenses will produce excellent quality images. So looking at these lenses, there is a huge comparison. For instance, there is a huge difference. And looking at the Canon L series lens, which is a 24 to 70 millimeter 2.8 aperture. I will explain all those numbers to you later. I don't want to confuse you guys, but this is the creme de la creme, which is their L series. These lenses shoot and capture excellent images. So it's not at the end of the day what kind of camera you have, but the type of lens that you have to accompany that body. The other one, like as I mentioned, that is on the 7D is a Tokina 11 to 16 millimeter lens. This lens is for wide angles. And it's actually what we're shooting on right now. So it does produce excellent images. It allows for 7D to shoot at a wide angle since it is a crop sensor. The other lens that I shoot with typically is a Canon L series 70 to 200 millimeter lens L series. This bad boy is one of my favorite lenses to shoot with. It is a portrait lens. Canon does make a 2.8 version of this, which is good for indoor shooting and portraits as well. This is excellent if you're shooting sports, if you're outdoors. You won't be disappointed with this lens. It is a little intimidating. Once you put this hood on, yeah, it looks like you're gonna go start a war with this thing. It is great to shoot with. These are excellent lenses, but by all means, I am not telling you guys to go out and grab these lenses. This lens right now will range between $800 and $1,300 right now. The 2.8 version can cost you up to $2,500, so they are a little steep. Canon is not friendly when it comes to purchasing these lenses, but you get what you paid for. The quality in these lenses is super excellent. Nikon has their lenses as well. For this little guy right here, I did purchase this 50mm 1.4 lens, which is one of my favorite lenses, and this one shoots beautiful images. I will show you and talk to you guys about the numbers that are on these lenses, the 1.4s, all those numbers that I've been shooting at you guys right now. But for now, I want you guys to focus on just the lenses that come with your camera. If you've already got lenses and you want to learn how to use them better, I will show you how to do that. The other thing I want to talk to you about was the flashes. Nikon has their flashes, which is the SB600, this is the more of the entry-level flash. They also have an SB800, and if I'm not mistaken, a 900. I could be wrong with that, so don't quote me on that one. But this flash will do more than enough, especially working with a camera like this. You'll be quite happy with the images you can produce using this flash and this camera, as I will show you guys how to do. So if you have a Nikon, don't worry about it. We are not prejudiced against Nikon users. We love you guys all the same. Canon has the 430X, which is the equivalent to the Nikon SB600. Canon has their 430EX, which is also a entry-level flash. It's not as powerful as the upgrade to that, which is the 580EX, which this is definitely a stronger strobe and puts out a lot more light than this one does. I myself am a strobist. I love using light to get the pictures that I'm looking for. Light creates a lot of drama in your pictures. It makes it more interesting, and I will show you guys how to shoot with that. I use this, actually I use a couple of these to shoot with my 7D and with my 5D as well. I'm going to leave links to all these cameras and the ones that I talked about in the description below, so you feel free to click on them, find out some more information about them. If you have any more questions, please email me or leave your comments in the section below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please do so. I would love to keep in contact with you guys and help you transition from being a beginner photographer and becoming amateur, and even to becoming a pro. I look forward to helping you create some great professional looking images just by learning some basic stuff. Okay, you guys, this is not the official kickoff show. I just wanted to help you guys get a heads up and preparation for the actual webisode. All right, thank you guys for joining me. I wish you all great shooting, and take care.